Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the solo runner at third, 2 men out. Simons, the next to hit. There's a buzz in the stadium every time she comes to the plate as she tries. That one is absolutely belted. Here comes Jazz and he scores. And they trail by 1. And with every hit that extends her streak, she climbs higher on the all-time list. Rarely has anyone gone this far.
Yeah, Boog. 30 is about as far as most players can take it. And
oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That's worth the price of admission. For 66th home run of the season, it's 3-2. And just like that, her home run streak is up to 6.
She's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. She just can't miss every time she swings.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer for 67th home run of the year. It's 6-3. She sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because she wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat. She came out of her shoes on that one, but managed to keep her mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here.
She's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and she's just so locked in with her swing, and she's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching her pull it off as well.
There's a swing and a drive. Tattooed and gone. And she's gone yard again. Her 4th home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 16-3.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game, they're just so rare, they're so special, and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Simons was outstanding in this ball game. Rachel Simons with an off. Now at the plate, Rachel Simons. There's a buzz in the stadium every time she comes to the plate as she tries to extend her hitting streak. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throw, and it gets away. Good backup, though. He's right there, and no advance. Welcome back. Quite the pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. That one ripped. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. Home run number 70 on the year. And they add a run. It's 3-1. And the streak is alive. She's homered now in 7 straight.
Who does this player think she is? Joey Votto or something? Man, that's ridiculous.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. Another homer. Her 71st home run of the season. And they add a couple more. It's 6-1. Singing she's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for her. She is really seeing the ball well in this one.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That's back. Say goodbye to that one. And she's gone yard again. Her 72nd home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 9-6. Singy, the ball is jumping off her bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Simon. Rachel Simons. One down. Now here is Rachel Simons. There's a buzz in the stadium every time she comes to the plate as she... And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone! Her 73rd home run of the season. It's 2-0. 8 straight games with a home run.
Well, tying some great hitters at the plate. Griffey, Mattingly, Dale Long. This is just impressive.
And that ties the single-season home run record. Her next long ball will put her all alone on top of the list.
The excitement's been building for weeks, Boog, and now she's matched one of the most iconic records in professional sports. Every single at-bat from here on out is going to be an event as she tries to take the record for herself.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Yamamoto back to work. Swing, and this ball is clobbered. No doubt about it. There it goes. Gone. The single-season home run record.
What a moment. You know she's feeling it on the inside. This is an achievement that will define her career. Something that's bigger than even the sport itself.
No doubt about it. No matter where she goes from here, she'll always be remembered for this amazing season and this moment. And we've been anticipating this for weeks, but it doesn't make it any less special. A remarkable accomplishment in what has been a remarkable season for her, a moment that will live on in baseball history for a long time.
Absolutely no question about it. This is something we are very lucky to be able to witness.
And now the first baseman, Rachel Simons. She's got a couple homers already, so can she possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course she can. Those two she hit were legit, and she looks pretty locked in right now at the dig.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. Another homer. Home run number 75 on the year. It's 4-2.
She just sent this stadium into a frenzy. They're going nuts.
Back in the Bronx, bottom of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Rachel Simons. Back up the middle and a base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a...
Let's take them higher now, take them to a higher ground. Against all odds, now you can't tie us down. Stronger, baby, now we don't play it loud. All we know is how to get it started when they rounds. Yeah, and this is more than you ever know. We here for winning, and the feeling is incredible. All we do is take it to the ceiling when we set it open up the book, and we'll be grinning in the centerfold. Oh, champion, run it up top. When you knew we was coming for that #1 spot. Take over, baby, it
Welcome back to MLB Tonight. Robert Flores with Carlos Pena and Dan O'Dowd, and pretty much all anyone in the baseball world is talking about right now. The new single-season home run record. What a run it has been. Guys, how do you make sense of what we've seen?
This is absolutely awesome. So exciting. I thought I was going to run out of placatas. But just watching this unfold, the discipline that it takes to stay focused on your approach day in and day out.
Yeah, discipline plus the fact the amount of pressure that you're dealing with as you get closer to the award makes it very special.
Well, congratulations again to the new single-season home run record holder. Welcome back. This is MLB Network coming from Studio 21. I'm Robert Flores along with Melanie Newman. A new Top 100 prospect rankings has been released, and of course there are some exciting new names to get to know, but one that I'm sure you've already heard of, Mia Lewis. We've been following her story closely for a while now, and Melanie, put this in perspective. What does this mean for her being a part of this list?
Well, it means that what we've always seen from her, which is that her work ethic was really that big tool that she had working for her behind that talent, is finally getting recognized. These are lists that are updated and changed all the time, which means it's not just people who are graduating because they've made it into the majors. It's newcomers who are outworking people who used to be on that list. Mia is absolutely one of them. She has shown great skills so far, and it's time that the rest of the world took advantage of that.
Not just for Mia, but what's the reasonable expectation for all the players on this list?
You're going to go to the big leagues, and whether that's seen as that keystone piece that your current organization wants to ultimately build around, or it's the fact that we're reminded that these people are trying out every single day for all 30 major league teams. She could have eyes from a ton of organizations, because we always hear, once the hot stove heats up, how big prospects are part of those halls. They know who she is, and she's going to keep climbing up those ranks.
Well, congratulations to all the players that made this list. We can't wait to see how they develop in the near future and maybe and hopefully break into the big leagues.
Welcome into Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Rachel Simons. She's matched Dale Long, Don Mattingly, and Ken Griffey Jr. as she has homered in 8 in a row, the major league record. So we've got a chance at history in this one if she can go deep again, Chris.
Well, she might feel some pressure, but there really should be no pressure at all. She's having a tremendous run. She's helping.
One down. Rachel Simons stepping in now for the Yankees. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger. And that'll keep her hitting streak alive. She's reaching heights that very few players ever have.
Yeah, when you're over the 30-game mark and showing no signs of slowing down, that's when the baseball world starts to get a little excited. This has become the story in the league right now.
Line drive, base hit. Jazz on his horse coming around third. He'll score.
Wasting no time. She's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. That one ripped. And that is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 6-1. 9 consecutive games with a home run.
Well, just dialed in at the dish right now. 9 games in a row. That's just unthinkable. Congrats to her. Looks like this hitter was looking out over the plate, but she was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
We go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Rachel Simons.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give her the cycle.
There's a swing and a drive. That one is gone. Another homer. Her second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 7-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Next is switch hitting first baseman Rachel Simons. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Coming home. He'll score easily. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she squared up that base.
We have kept our eyes on the progress of the first female player in Major League Baseball. Welcome inside Studio 21 MLB Network. Thrilled to have you with us. My name is Lauren Shahadi. Carlos Pena here with me. Melanie Newman as well. There is no way to sugarcoat it. She is struggling right now. Her first slump at the big league, like you're shaking your head. Yeah, it's like you know it all too well. It happens. It happens to everyone, Carlos. Yeah.
welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the New York Mets going up against the New York Yankees. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. There may be no better atmosphere in all of baseball than Game 1 of the Fall Classic, Singy. Lots of excitement to get this thing started.
Yeah, and the players feel that just as much as the fans. You're down there with goosebumps, and these guys are just trying to stay in the moment. But I'll tell you, for the home team especially, it's so hard not to be emotional and hyped up with all the energy in this building right now.
And on the other side, of course, you're looking to... 2 on, 1 out. Simons will hit next. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play.
Well, second base.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Laser could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And she's got a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for her right there. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
And there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. She did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Coming home. He'll score easily. And safely with a double for second of the day.
She was all over that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, she wasn't fooled at all.
Simons played pretty well in this win.
You can't win a lot of games without...
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the New York Mets taking on the New York Yankees. So 2 down, and stepping in for the Yankees, Rachel Simons. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead. We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? Statcast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing at the bat, and clearly she saw that.
This ball well hit, left center field, and that splits the gap. Coming home. He'll score easily. No outs, runner on second. Simons was named Player of the Month recently, and that's not the first time that's happened this year. That one is absolutely belted. Get out of town. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 10-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off her bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. With the low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And that one hammered. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. So 2 on with 2 away. Next is switch hitting first baseman Rachel Simons. She's already homered in this game. Well struck left field. Going gone. Another homer. Her second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 13-3.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. She squared it up right away. She came out of her shoes on that one, but managed to keep her mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Simons really stood out in this win. 4 hits, 2 of them leaving the yard.
No question, Boog.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The World Series just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Sean Manaea. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In to score from first. We are tied at 2.
Well, she gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Coming home. He'll score easily, and it's a 1-run game.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, she wasn't fooled at all. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. That one's got to feel good. It's 8-5. Chris, she's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and she's got her timing locked in. She's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Just an unbelievable turn of events here. I mean, they've been putting together solid at-bats all inning to set the table for her, and she delivered big time to get them the lead. Huge momentum shift on that swing, and now we'll see if they can hold on.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Rachel Simons. Base knock, center field. And now first and second with 2 outs. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Gausman back to work. There's a swing and a drive. And wow, that one is way out of here. Just circle the bases. That's her 4th home run of the series. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1. That's her 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This player is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. The Yankees looking to rally. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for her. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. Another homer. Her 2nd home run of the game, and they're chipping away. It's 9-5. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it.
Series Game 5. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Rachel Simons. Senga back to work. Oh, what a stop. From his knees, the throw. On the money, nice play. Runner at first with no outs here. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A 2-run blast. Her 6th of the series, and that's how they take the lead. It's 3-1. She only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
That one blasted deep to right. Way back there. Solo homer. He crushes that one to right field. Another homer. Her 2nd home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 7-1. And stepping in for the Yankees, Rachel Simons. She's got a couple homers already, so could she possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course she can. Those 2 she hit were legit, and she looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
1 hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throw cut off. Down to the plate. Safe. He beats the tag. And it's 9-2. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down. It's like she's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Popped up. And that's it. They are World Series champions.
Congratulations to the World Series champions. Incredibly special team. So proud of these players. I know the fans back in their hometown. Everybody going nuts right now. It's going to be such an amazing reception when they return home.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down to the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show. Diamondbacks going up against the New York Yankees. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. So the New York Yankees with lofty expectations this season, and why not? They're the defending World Series champs. Siggy, it's become so hard in today's game to go back-to-back as champions. Why do you think that is?
Boog, I think it's because of the competition level and the parity that we're seeing in baseball. But, yeah, you're right. It is very rare. The Yankees won 3 years in a row from 1998 to 2000. But over the next 20 seasons, nobody else was able to repeat. I think there's less of an imbalance at the top, and teams can compete by combining good internal development with smart, well-timed moves to bring in help from the outside. And once you hit the postseason, anything's possible.
Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Rachel Simons. Burns back to work. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. Her first homer of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 2-1. She sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because she wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat. She went up there looking to do damage. I think she had her sights set on that pitch. She went and got it and circled the bases.
Get down. Line drive, Adam in center field.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. She was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Back at Yankee Stadium, and now the first baseman, Rachel Simons. Laser could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Then she greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, no waiting around right there. She was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of her stick.
Base is empty, one away. Next is switch hitting first baseman Rachel Simons. She's already homered in this game. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. And she's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
There she is coming through with a knock right there. I like the fact that she can pick them up and put them down a little bit. First basemen aren't known for the speed, but you see her get that extra base hit there. Now she's in scoring position.
Simons had a sensational showing in the win. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
Boog, I can't say enough about what she did for him in this.
First and second, no outs. Simons getting ready to hit. One of the stars in the win yesterday as she had 3 hits. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. Her second home run of the series, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 5-2. She absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Runner at second here, one gone. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Another homer. Her second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-2. Chris, she's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and she's got her timing locked in. She's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
So digging in, Rachel Simons. She's got a couple homers already, so could she possibly do it again?
Come on, man, of course she can. Those two she hit were legit, and she looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
And she's gone yard again. That's her third home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 9-3. Singy, the ball is jumping off her bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Scott pulls it in on the run.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. He was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner. That's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Simons was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get Rachel Simons. So 2 down, and here's the first baseman, Rachel Simons. Big game for her last night, knocked in 6 runs. And that one hammered way back there. And it hits the fence. Jazz on his horse coming around third. He'll score easily.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics. Could be a chance here.
She swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one is gone. A laser to left. That's her 5th homer of the series. It's 7-4. That's her 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This player is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
Swung on, belted. That's back. And it's off the wall. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score and tie it. It's 7-7. Well, she delivers in a huge spot right there.
Oh, she's so dialed in. I don't think she even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see players take in this situation.
There's a swing and a drive. That one's carrying. And it's out of here. Another homer. She's done it again. Her 2nd homer of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 10-7.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
Now it's going to be Rachel Simons. And the way she's going in this one, we've been waiting for her spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This player's got 2 home runs already. Now she's going for number 3.
Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. And she's gone yard again. Her 3rd home run of the game. It's 20-7.
She wasted no time in that at bat. Swinging at the first pitch, and she punished it.
Simons really stood out in this win. 3 homers in this one, just amazing.
Well, they may want to change how they approach her next time because she was just incredible in this one. She looked like a threat every time she came.